those clothes. You better tell him, Mario. I wouldn't do that. I never asked your sister out, man.
Where we going now, boss?
Hey, give me a break!
What you do about her? You did.
What's going on?
Look out!
I got those clothes you wanted. I wouldn't do that.
You know I've been loyal.
I told myself,
Where we going
Mario,
now,
take
boss?
it easy.
I never asked your sister out, man.
Give me a break.
Hey,
Forget
it's
about it,
Mr.
Mario.
Lee. What's going on?
I hate
You are
that
hardly
woman.
worth robbing.
I got those clothes you wanted.
She's always giving me a hard time.
You think I'm
Forget
fooling
about it.
around?
Get away from me!
Easy.
Where we going
I
now,
wouldn't
boss?
do that.
Give me a
You
break.
gotta
got those
listen to
clothes
this
you
one,
want.
man.
I told myself, Mario, take it
man.
easy.
You got
What's
time
going
to
on?
speak
Relax.
here. You know I've been loyal.
You better tell him,
Hey,
Mario.
what's the suit, man?
In the streets. Give now. Let's return to pressing issues. Over to you, Maurice, in the studio. Useless, talentless asshole.
You're correct. He is an asshole.
I love those guys. Really professional and living proof that all of the best talent isn't on commercial networks. These people do it for love, because they have integrity, just like me. We're back with Pressing Issues. I'm Maurice Chavez, winner of 5 public radio awards in the Vice City area, including Best Voice.
Now look here, son. I got a problem and I reckon you could help me with it.
I'm no builder.
No, I was thinking more of your demolition skills. Now this is the development as planned, and this is the property that we're looking at.
You're trying to say this new office block is kind of in the way.
You catch on quick. Now, I'm gonna head out of town for a while, and if that office development were to face sudden and insurmountable structural problems, then I...
As a civil-minded individual, you feel obliged to step in and save the rejuvenation of an important area of the city.
Where can I get more guys like you?
Please move. Don't make this worse.
What you doing?
You're under arrest.
What the... What was that?
I gotta get to work.
Damn, I gotta lay off the pills. I'm seeing shit. You want me to drill you? Crush, kill, demolish.
I know what it is to climb out.
Rotterdam 17 Northwest Washington. Respond to attend 7 Northwest Washington.
They still let you drive, pal?
Respond to attend 1 North Washington.
He's mine! Get out of my freaking way! How many times you got to deal with this? This is your final warning.
すみません I lost in my city
you were a hot dish. Touch me again, Loco.
I look like a fruit or something?
Attention 1 northwest Washington Beach. Come to attend 17 northwest Washington Beach. Come to attend 7 northwest Washington Beach.
I know my sister, George.
From the 10 to the 1 west Washington Beach.
Go play with the traffic.
You know, pretty soon you won't be able to tell who's a human and who's an android. Like the corporation.
Freeze! Fight!
And that's a fact. I'm sorry, Maurice, but I have to tell you, I moved to Florida to bring my kids up the American way in a theme park. And that's just the kind of person I am. Opinionated and moronic.
I see. Well, this panel is certainly interesting. The issue is morality. Recently, Frogheart has joined together to provide famine aid to Alaska with the song, Do They Know It's the 4th of July? Critics complain it's immoral to meddle in the affairs of other peoples and cultures. Pastor Rick...
You a military?
Come to attend 19 West Mozambique.
I'm innocent!
We have you surrounded, asshole!
Come to attend 7 West Mozambique.
He's mine!
Please attend 19
We have him surrounded!
Mozambique.
I'm taking my shot! Tommy Vercetti! Remember the name!
Come to attend 19 West Mozambique.
I got him.
Please attend 7 West Mozambique. Please attend 1 West Mozambique.
Teachers, politicians, and especially truck drivers. Truck drivers understand what it's like to be by yourself for days on end, with nothing but country music on the radio and a stick in your hand, shifting the gears over and over. Truckers realize there's nothing to be ashamed of on the open road. Get naked and beat it on down the line. You've never seen a sense of community and morality like a nudist colony. We share everything: the cooking, cleaning, wives. A shared sense of what it's like to be a complete social outcast.
Wait right there, Larry. I'm getting something to your text. Headphone thanks. Yes? Yeah, okay. We just want to tell you a little more about public radio funding. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, I'm sure you're enjoying our...
Come on, sweet lips.
Oh, I kind of like it like that.
Yo, move it!
Open your eyes.
You can't have shit around here, man.
That's right. At any moment, conservatives could vote to end our funding and place a fast food restaurant where our studios are. See, there are some people that think everything has to make money. It doesn't. That's why you should give now.
Correct. Next week is Environmental Week, sponsored by Maibatsu and the Vice City Power Corporation. And next month, we're celebrating Proust's influence on Vice City in association with the Degenitron. But for now, let's return to pressing issues. Remember, VCPR is an advertising-free zone, much like the moon or Times Square.
Welcome back. The show is Pressing Issues. The subject is morality. I'm Maurice Chavez. Let's carry on pressing the issue. Now, when the Europeans were done ruining their continent with bland food and soccer riots and arrived in the Americas in the late 15th century, the subject soon turned to morality. You see, Europeans wanted to colonize America, so they had somebody to make fun of. The Pilgrims left England for the religious freedom in Holland, where they visited coffee shops, and after they packed up their ships with plenty of coffee, tea, and cakes to liven up the trip, they set sail for the New World, which they heard had a magnificent roller coaster. Once they got here, they were very hungry, having been on a ship for 65 days. So they ate for 3 days straight. Thanksgiving quickly became an annual custom. America was founded by people who wanted a place where they could tell other people how to live. And I'm a history major. But do we have the right? The question, is it moral to celebrate Thanksgiving, a holiday that is clearly about gluttony, annoying relatives, and awful casserole?
Well, I for one love a casserole, and at my...
I hate that. I told myself, Mario, take it easy.
This one, man. We got problems with the street kids.
Hey, Mario. I got those clothes you wanted.
What you do that for?
What's going on?
Man, you're gonna love this.
Relax. I told myself, Mario, take it easy.
Respond to attend 17 Central Traffic Island. Respond to attend 7 Central Traffic Island.
You know he's giving me a hard time.
Look out! I got those clothes you wanted.
Respond to attend 21 Central Traffic Island.
Hey, what's the suit,
Respond to
man?
attend 17
What
Central
you do that
Traffic
for?
Island. Respond to attend 7 Central Traffic Island.
I never ran Sister out, man. I wouldn't do that.
I'm pissed off now.
Respond to attend 17 Central Traffic Island. Attend 7 Central Traffic Island.
Forget about it.
Suspect on foot.
Hey, it's Mr. V.
Respond to attend 17 Central Traffic Island. Respond to attend 7 Central Traffic Island.
Hey, yo!
Respond to attend 17 Central Traffic Island. Respond to attend 19 Central Traffic Island. Respond to attend 7 Central Traffic Island.
Give up, you prick!
I'll get him down.
What are you...
Route 10, 17, Central, Taxi Island. Respond to a 10, 7. Central, Taxi Island. There is a 10, 19, Central, Taxi Island. Respond to attend 7 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
It's like training.
You're really? Give me a... Can't you just run away?
You're a tough guy!
To attend 17 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
We have you fully...
Enjoy the hospital!
What are you doing? I'm a trained
To
up.
attend 19 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
Hey, stay back!
I got him. Wasting hours, right. Take him down.
To attend 7 Central Traffic Sidewalk. To attend 19 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
This is just like training.
To attend 19 Central Traffic Sidewalk. To attend 7 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
Give it up! Don't mess with me!
Respond to attend 19 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
Give me a break! I got him.
To attend 19 Central Traffic Sidewalk. Respond to attend 7 Central Traffic Sidewalk. Suspect on foot.
Who do you think I am?
Attend 7 Central Traffic Sidewalk. Respond to attend 19 Central Traffic Sidewalk. Attend 19 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
You're surrounded! This is just like training. I see him! You are surrounded!
Take him
Attend
Attend 19 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
What are you stupid chump? Come on, what are you thinking?
I see him!
I'll keep going!
Central Traffic Sidewalk.
We have him surrounded!
Central Traffic Sidewalk. Suspect on foot. To attend 19 Central Traffic Sidewalk. To attend 7 Central Traffic Sidewalk. To attend 19 Central Traffic Sidewalk. To attend 7 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
You're surrounded!
To attend 19 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
I'm taking my shot! You're really boring me, mister.
Respond to attend 1 Central Traffic Sidewalk. Attend 19 Central Traffic Sidewalk. Attend 7 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
He's going down right now!
don't want to know me, Pat.
You're surrounded.
Give me your best shot, man.
Respond to attend 7 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
Clean shot. Just like training. He's mine. You are surrounded.
Attend 7 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
I got him.
Suspect on foot.
Just like training. Just like training.
Attend 19 Central Traffic Sidewalk.
What are you doing? Why are you
Central Traffic Sidewalk.
He's going down right now. You're surrounded. You are.
Ever hit me with his trunk?
I'd like to hit you back to hell, you sicko. You're filth. Human form of vermin. Applied on a fine society, picket fences and garden parties, and everyone coming 3 times a day to my statue to pay homage. Pastor Richards, as a human being, I have to say I find your philosophy or cult or whatever it is utterly and completely appalling.
Why, thank you. I knew you'd understand.
I mean, and some 1950s vision of America. It's the 1980s, man. And one-man worship me cults are not allowed, my friend.
Exactly. As I say in the great book, many are called, but unless you have a good credit rating, go screw yourself. You'll burn in hell.
Ay, por favor, shut up. Barry, what are you doing?
I'm lonely, Maurice. Lonely, and I need some bodily contact.
Get back behind that panel.
Don't be shy. Please. We've all got one. That means I'm happy.
Hey, stay away from me. I'm a celebrity.
Oh, good Lord.
Mind yourself, boy. I warn you, I'm armed and I'm not afraid to use it.
We've all got one. Look how free I am. Man feels so good. I feel you.
Hey, Pastor Richards, please, put the gun away. Put it away.
No, I am the sole judge of truth and decency. Get back, heathen. Get back.
I love you all.
Evildoer, die, devil, die.
Ow!
Dios mío, you shot him. There's blood and pubic hair all over the studio. It is complete pandemonium here on Pressing Issues with me, the multi-award winning and soon-to-be executed Maurice Chavez. Barry, are you okay? Are you alive?
It's down there.
Do I have to? Can't you get someone else? Ay, Dios mío, she's fainted.
No, hold it harder. Oh, that's so good. I need nothing now. Maurice, please. I might die.
Okay. Excuse me, I'm only doing this to save your life. I don't want to.
Thanks. I'm getting cold. Quickly. It's okay to use tongue.
Get off of me! I'm happily divorced!
Shall I send him to hell, Maurice?
Yes! No, you psychotic lunatic! Put that gun away! Don't point it at me!
Or your what, son? You think I'm scared of your conventional living morality? You think you can tell me what to do? You think it's wrong for me to have 5 concubines and spread my genes or to use money from the statue for building my own palace in Hawaii? You think that's wrong, do you, son? Do you?
No, Oh, Mr. Pastor, it's all right. I think it's very right. Very right indeed. You're the boss. You're in charge. You're the king.
Damn right I am. Now I'll tell you about morality. Morality is what I say is right, and immorality is what I say is wrong. You gotta understand this.
I do.
Oh, I'm bleeding. I need a proctologist.
Shut it. Now, next question. Ask me anything. Ask me anything you want.
Yeah, well, I'd love to, but it seems that is about all we have time for, actually. The thing is, you see, this is public radio, and every once in a while we need to appeal for money. Or cut away when people start brandishing guns in the studio. Like this. You're on Pressing Issues, and in this show we discussed morality. I think we made a lot of progress and really came together. I'm Maurice Chavez. Bye. Please don't kill me.
I hope you were enjoying Pressing Issues. I certainly was.
Yes, it's almost as interesting as listening to you, Jonathan.
Wow. Thanks, Michelle. It is, isn't it? Before we let you get back to the show, I thought you'd like to know VCPR has managed to raise $30 this hour, which should keep us on the air for another 15 minutes at least.
Thankfully, due to the generosity of the people at DeLeo and Furax, the fascinating show Legal Review will still run. But now, back to the pressing issues.
Actually, before we let you get back to the show, I'd like to say something. I know that public radio may not seem very important in an era of poverty and famine and immense personal greed, but I can assure you it is. And not just because I say so. Look at the facts. 15 of the last 37 American presidents and 47 vice presidents have appeared on VCPR in the last month. 33% of all Nobel Prize winners started out in public radio. Without public radio, we would never have discovered gravity, or the pizza, or the fact that a lot of people love to hear themselves rattle. Anyway, sermon over. I hope you folks at home understand how passionate we are about public radio, and it has nothing to do with the fact I got kicked off the networks.
That was very moving, Jonathan. Back to pressing issues. Where is the creep? Put him on!
Hello. As you may know, you're on VCPR, and this is Maurice Chavez. That is, I am Maurice Chavez. That's Chavez, not James or Chavis. This isn't a game show. Sorry about the upbeat opening. This isn't a game show. It's a political and social debate on free radio, without adverts. And I'm still Maurice Chavez. Hi. Next up on Pressing Issues, we tackle one of the most important issues in our country today. The issue of perception. Not credit card fraud. That's deception. But we're talking about perception. How we perceive the world. These are optimistic times we're living. A time of go-getters and doers. Our hero is the entrepreneur, the shaker and the maker. Positive thinking, we are told, is everything. Think it, and we can do it. Or can we? Let's press the issue. Now, personally, some days I wake up and I look out the window and I think it's great to be alive. Other days, like payday or my ex-wife's birthday, I want to hide under the pillows and cry. But that's me, a man of contradictions, as my therapist said. He was a young man, but whatever. I'm Maurice Chavez, and on our panel right now, we've...
Yours! Come back here!
this is true. I am very much like Vlad Dracul, born in Sixiora, 1431.
You're scaring me. I wish you would smile and be happy.
Okay, right. This isn't going that well. Look,
Hey, can I say something?
No, I'm still pissed off with you, you shoulder-pad-wearing shyster.
Hey! Back down, Buster, before I bust your ball. No confrontation. As they say in the movie, I'm a man of peace. I'm done killing. Work with me.
What do you want? A broken nose? Some speed in your eye? You're pushing me, man. I'm Maurice Chavez.
I know who you are. You used to be a clown. I saw you at a bar mitzvah once. You had a great act. What, did you get tired of kids kicking you in the shin? Still, you were a first-class talent.
I was?
Yes, great. But you lacked something.
I did?
Yeah, confidence, friend, confidence. You were all shot up with nerves.
I'd like to be all shot up with embalming fluid.
That can be arranged. We're talking about me, not Mr. Constantino Smith.
Yes, confidence. It's where it all begins. Positive thinking. What are we talking about today, Maurice?
I forget. Morality. Positive thinking.
Exactly, friend. We're talking about you, Maurice Chavez. You couldn't cut it as a clown, but you're great, and I mean great, as a public radio host. It takes a lot of work to be uppity and self-important all the time. Every cab I go in, the guys love you.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, don't thank me, thank yourself. You've learned something, then you started something, and now you're doing it. That's what it's all about.
It is?
Yes, you thought your way to success. It's a 3-step program based on studying successful people. Like me. Or maybe learning start doing is a little too intense for you. Maybe you should just think, hold that thought, complete. I never had anyone complain about that program.
Stop that!
Hey, I engage with you, friend, and you're exchanging with me. I cover this in my second tape. One is a positive action as practiced by successful people like salesmen or prostitutes, and the other is a negative action as practiced by failures like winos and judges.
What?
Stop interrupting me. You gotta open your ears and close your mouth. It's very important. I tell my old lady that all the time. I say, hey, I don't... Learning starts in here and ends when we open this. Doing is a whole other story, but we'll come to that. Now, all you have to do is call me right away at 866-434-SELF, and for just one monthly payment, I will change your life forever. I promise you. I'll supply you with all the materials you'll need to completely change the way you see the world. Guaranteed.
Oh, so stop right now. This is a debate program, not an infomercial.
Hey, that's a great idea. Listen, friend, I mean this in a friendly way. Debating is a yes or no proposition. You need to open your mind to the maybes. We're discussing like friends, not debating like enemies. You see the difference?
Yes, I do. I think it's so much fun to be on the radio. I'd listen more, but someone stole my radio when they killed my foster family.
I hate everyone, apart from the undead.
This bathroom is that way.
That's so great! Like puppies!
I saw some dead puppies once.
Constantinos, I've noticed you have a lot of negative thinking. Why the goth lifestyle?
Well, some say life is a tea party for zombies. Also, when you only wear black, everything matches. In fact, I'll keep wearing black until something darker comes along. It's a known fact that the best poetry is written when you're horribly depressed.
Hey, listen, I wrote a haiku. Oh, the red daisy. Flowers retain all happiness. Sunshine. Yay! Sunshine!
Have a piece of this!
Rotterdam 17, Central de La Habana. Respond to attend 7, Central de La Habana.
My mom's great, though. Thanks for asking.
Okay, wow, you're psychotic and dosed up to the eyeballs on tranquilizers.
If it's psychotic to be happy, then I guess I am.
Stay out of the kitchen. You may have noticed this on tattoo. It's Egyptian and represents the breath of life given in the afterworld. It's my key to eternal life after death.
Hey, why don't you carry your keys in your pocket like everyone else?
Because only that which is burned or scratched it.
wife? Like some kind of spooky voodoo or something?
I do dabble in the dark arts and magic.
I ain't talking about magic like pulling a rabbit out of your ass or pulling quarters out of your ears. I'm talking voodoo. You know, dance around with a chicken voodoo. That bitch was a grass.
Why does everyone assume that just because we're goths, we're weird?
I don't know. The hood, cane, black fingernail.
I was out in open. Or if I need milk.
Exactly. Listen, I was just like you.
You did what? Forget about it. Where we going now, boss?
Only with anemia. You guys should hate each other.
Did you say love fist? Those guys are so super. Listen, I just wrote another poem. If I had a...
Just wrote a poem too. Shut up, you weird, pathetic people. This is my show, Maurice Chavez. Capiche? Comprende? We're not here to recite poetry or sell motivation tapes or talk to dead people. We're here to press the issue. Anyway, let's take a break. We'll be right back after this important information from Vice City Public Radio.
That's Pressing Issues here on VCPR, Vice City Public Radio. If you haven't given money to VCPR and you're listening to this station, you are a thief.
That's right, Michelle. You might as well throw a brick through the window and loot the place. How selfish you people are. This is public radio.
That thing is so small.
There, it's really important.
Send us your money. I'm going to say this over and over until you do.
Yes, Michelle is known for her begathon tantrums. She cares about this station, unlike you. Think of how much money you spend on drive-through fast food and commemorative plates. Take that money right now and send it direct to me, Jonathan Freeloader, Starfish Island, Vice City. Now, back to the show with Maurice.
I am King Cubano, man.
Funny how things turn out, eh? Or is it? That's the question, you see. If we look upon life as a positive experience, do we make it any better? That's what we're discussing right now here on Pressing Issues. Free radio with free ideas. Just keep those donations pouring in. Don't sell out to corporations. We all need a voice. Really, we do. And today, right now, we're giving a voice to three very different people discussing positive things. A healthy mental attitude. We've got a God.
You will feel the pain in your heart. You asked for it.
So,
Oh, really?
it's everywhere, man. And I actively want a fatal disease. What bad can possibly happen to me?
You could win the lottery.
The lottery, that's for people with hope. I don't enter the lottery.
You could. Damn, you two, help me here.
I think he's great. I think he's really sweet. I love your hair. It reminds me of a big shaggy dog with long, greasy, straight hair.
You know, Chavez, this weird goth guy, he's got a point. I mean, in many ways, what he's talking about is covered in my three-step program, Tape 17. Motivate, demonstrate, then motivate again, Part 9. Facing home truths. You see, we all have to face up to a few home truths. I'll never be prom queen. Jenny will never have her parents. You'll never make it in the entertainment business. It's about realistic goals. I can change your life.
Just a second, Robot. What isn't covered in your three-step program? What? Passion, changing lives. Who are you? What have you done that's so great? You wear a cheap suit. Your hair is stuck rigid with spray. Your breath stinks of whiskey. You look like you sell drugs to people. You're a joke, buddy, a bad joke.
Oh, now this is getting personal. I come on your cheap-ass show, I spare my valuable time, I cancel several important speaking engagements, I talk to thousands of VIPs in order to spread a message of hope. Now this is how I get treated. I get insulted by a man with Dan...
Pas peur.
You're gonna lick my butt about you.
Vice City is okay with me. I want to kill them.
Respond to attend 17 North de La Habana.
Stop knocking me, you
in a cheap jacket, and a look that said...
And no way of helping people.
Excellent. I'm really loving this. I hope one of them gets killed.
Shut up, dork.
All the bunnies are stabbing each other.
Shut up. I have a condo, I have a hot tub, I vacation in Aruba.
Vacation is not a verb, moron.
Yes, it is, because I'm a VIP. I'm very important. And I'm a teacher, a wise man, not an opinionated dolt, a naysayer sitting on the side of life criticizing others while all he can do is get a crappy gig down at a moron station. A man who...
Put it away, man.
Attend 17 North de La Habana.
Me, do you have any idea at all how great it feels to wake up and realize you're a rich and talented, important person and in a waterbed with mirrors on the ceiling and more... Choose to drive. I have 5 chauffeurs.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Sweep it under the carpet. That's my motto. If I can't see it, it's not there.
Look, I hate to burst your bubble here, but I know you live in a very small apartment overlooking the gasworks. You ain't a big shot. You ain't even a medium shot. You're an asshole. A creepy jailbird who doesn't know the first...
I have a... I'm a savior, my friend. I have a gift for communication. And this is how I get treated. I get insulted, I get paired with a pair of retards, a guy who's afraid of the sun, and a girl dosed up to the eyeballs on antidepressants. Sweetheart, I can get you something much better.
These pills are very strong today. Maybe I took too much accidentally. Oh well.
This chick is out of her mind. I thought I was going to get to help people on the radio, to demonstrate my program, to help you, Chavez. Those people on the phone said you were a desperate, lonely man on the edge.
Leave! Leave right now! Get out of my studio. Go get your own radio show. Go save some other people.
Hey, I'm not leaving till I have the opportunity.
Respond to attend 17 Central de La Habana. Service attend 7 Central de La Habana. Suspect on foot.
Take the whole family with me. Then you will rain today.
Chico, I got 2 out for Angie.
I am King Cubano, man.
I don't. What did I ever do for you? I want to, man. Check it out.
You better pull that trigger, man.
De La Habana.
I'm gonna get the shit out of you.
I'm going after him.
Central
I'm
de La
trying.
Habana. De La Habana.
Stop crying, babyface.
1 Central de La Habana.
Gracias, señor.
Respond to attend 17 Central de La Habana.
There he goes. I'm giving
You know what this is?
Respond to attend 19 Central de La Habana.
We fight.
Attend 7 Central de La Habana. Attend 17 de La Habana.
Go play with the child.
Respond to attend 7 East de La Habana.
No wonder you ended up being a cop.
Respond to attend 19 East de La Habana.
You're messing with our lunatic.
Come on! Real bad drive! Get away from me!
For your enlightenment and enjoyment is a very serious one. Public safety. In case you haven't noticed, another view is that we are all a little confused and really should stay at home, lock the doors, and forget about everything as quickly as possible. So, let's rest the issue, eh? Sitting on our panel right now, we have three diverse...
Kid Money on the Sea Freak! You in the way! I am a Buick Doctor. Sidewalk big enough for two. You gonna make me freak! You real weak, man.
Business before pleasure, no? Demain, nous va montrer aux ennemis you dream of being out the grave.
You in the way!
I'm innocent.
This could get ugly! Come on, wise guy, keep going! This make you happy? Hold that piece of shit!
Allez, camper, bon Dieu. Vice City is okay with me.
You're mine now.
Yeah, what?
You're mine, asshole.
society, you attended group therapy for a year and considered getting a sex change. An idiot liberal felt sorry for you, and now you host your own radio show.
I got a headshot.
I'm sorry.
Ah, bastard, it's the cogon.
Respond to attend 17 South, selected.
Get Mamon.
Yo! Get out the way!
You are hardly worth robbing.
Respond to attend 31 South, selected.
Oh.
Report attend 51 South, selected. Report attend 51 South, selected.
You're as boring as the other guy.
Join this. 21 Central, selected. Respond to attend 17 Central, selected. Respond to attend 7 Central, selected. Suspect on foot.
I'm wasting flowers, right?
All stop bickering, especially you, Shrub. I've got my eye on you. Public confidence is at an all-time low. Nobody feels safe anymore. Just the other night, I saw a man running amok with a gun shouting he needed to defend himself. Gun sales are up, book sales are down. What do you think, John F. Hickory? Please, press the issue.
All right, that's better. Sticking to the matter at hand. Well, it's quite simple, mister. Immigration is to blame. People are flooding into our state from all over America. Trash. It's quite simple. They're bringing their highfalutin, uppity, out-of-state ways and corrupting the place. Ruining it. That's why I and my organization propose we take Florida out of the Union. We start anew as our own country and ban people from Missouri or Kentucky or Philadelphia or any of them fancy places which are setting foot on our soil.
You think what? Have you been snorting blocks? Have you read the...
I mean, I don't go to Alabama to visit a theme park, so why do they come here?
Mr. Hickory, your views are a little extreme. Plus, I don't believe there are theme parks in Alabama.
Then they should stop coming down my way and build redneck land or whatever. Damn redneck.
Yeah, what?
Patrols are coming in. I know where I live.
You and the kids will be able to ride the rides all day. We will have a roller coaster for each and every Florida family.
You know, you're bordering on treason. What you are saying is a very naughty thing, and only because here on pressing issues do we believe so wholeheartedly in free speech are we allowing it.
It's the truth, my friend, the damn truth. And before you start, I am not a racist. I hate everybody, irrelevant of other issues. But I especially hate Yankees, by which I mean anyone from Georgia or further north. Build your own theme parks, buy your own sun, grow your own damn mosquito-infested swamp, pal. We're gonna build ourselves a river. FBI, CIA, I don't give a damn. They can't stop us. You shrub, you yellow-bellied, tie-wearing, bribe-taking hypocrite. What have you done for Vice City up there in Washington?
I've ensured important tax breaks for gun retailers, real estate developers, and I've cut the cost of policing, saving the city $2.
Someone brings in a bulldozer and builds condos. The madness must stop.
So you suggest we just stop making babies? People need a place to park their boat and...
Aside for naturalism, you're not saving this planet. You're spending it. Your credit is no good here. We can't afford to loan you any more of our nature. Those are our trees. I only wish I could be around a little longer to enjoy it.
This town is a pain in the ass.
Have people elect their leader rather than an elite electoral college? Ride a bike to work like a...
You asked for this,
You should have run over.
Leave me alone, mister.
I'm enjoying this. He's going down. Freeze! Fight! I'm taking my shot. You're surrounded. You're mine, Deal. I got him.
Shall not, I cannot stoop to your level. They assured me this was a show that understood politics, where we could debate things mano a mano. And I find myself having statistics hurled at me like so much stale confetti. Complexity of government that they...
think I wouldn't use this? You having a good day, asshole?
But one thing fascinated me, Claude, about the show. The pants. They were so tight, so fitted. How do you get such a marvelous, close, sequin figure hugging fit and still? Oh, and were the sequins a reference to lasers?
Yes, my, I agree. Thank you for calling. That is an important question. You see, I'm an important person, and I especially think so. It is really important for people to see my form move through space in very tight pants, or the effect is ruined. Interpretive dance cannot be expressed in baggy clothing. It's like a violin parade. Otherwise, why have a love story with a manatee and the lasers? It's very important.
You're kind of creepy. You're nothing like you are on the show. You're so funny there, joking with the family and putting out the fire started by the homeless.
It's a pity you're so dirty.
You morons still learned nothing.
I am a pure doctor. I do not follow that superstition.
second foot.
Do yourself a favor. Take both hands off the wheel and touch the steering. Do you feel the power? Ah, yes, friend. There's a lot of evil, but there is also good. And I have been sent to shine a light on all degenerates, philanderers, liberals, and other evildoers, and expose them for what they really are. Don't waste your money on unnecessary and corrupting material possessions. Give it to me. There's only one thing that will save you. A highly fortified structure in the shape of the most powerful thing on the planet. Me. Degenerates will ruin this great city. In my wonderful book, I tell of the impending disaster about to befall this planet. Nuclear holocaust, plagues of flying rodents.
Speaking at corporate training camps, his books and audio cassettes are sold around the world. He is Valhalla's finest deity and motivational speaker, Thor.
Hi. Hello, Amy. I'm happy to be here. It's been a long journey.
Yeah. Now,
Look at me, asshole!
Come to attend 7 de La Habana.
Hi, no! Not again! Man, some guy with a microphone and a cheap jacket, and a look that says my highest hope in life is to work in a bookstore. I'm a go-getter. You're a cheapskate.
You're a fraud with nothing to tell people, and no way of helping people.
Excellent. I'm really loving this. I hope one of them gets killed.
Shut up, dork.
All the bunnies are stabbing each other.
Shut up. I have a condo, I have a hot tub, I vacation in Aruba.
Vacation is not a verb, moron.
Yes, it is, because I'm a VIP.
You moron still learned nothing.
What you want to accomplish?
South, 7 South,
Why are you trying to give me a clean shot? Why? Come here! You're really boring. It's not a clear shot.
You chicken shit.
What are you doing? I got him. I got him.
South, still exit. Exit 10, 19 South, still exit.
What is your problem, man?
Is that the best you got? Headshot.
You want that?
Respond to a 10, 19 South, still exit. Suspect on foot. South, still exit.
We have it surrounded.
Number 10, 17 South, still exit.
Check this out!
Exit 10, 7 South, still exit.
You want it there?
Number 10, 19 South, still exit. Suspect on foot.
Stop now. That is an offense.
Exit 10, 19 South, still exit. Respond to a 10, 7 South, still exit.
Stop running in here. What are you thinking?
Respond to a 10, 19 South, still exit. Exit 10, 7 South, still exit.
Give it up!
Suspect on foot. Respond to a 10, 1 South, still exit. Respond to a 10, 19 South, still exit. One North, de La Habana.
I bumped him on TV. Tonight we make operate.
Whoa, that's real bad driving.
Central, Tapis Island.
Where are
Relax.
we?
Eastwater 10, 21, Central,
Hey,
Tapis Island.
stay back.
Forget about him, Mario. Forget about him. Hey, Mario. What are you doing?
Respond to a 10, 17, Central, Tapis Island.
Look out! Your sister out again.
There is a 10, 7, Central, Tapis Island. Suspect on foot.
Hey, Mr. V.
What should I do about her?
Where we going now, boy?
There is a 10, 17, Central, Tapis Island. There is a 10, 7, Central, Tapis Island.
You like having this pointed at you?
Today, man.
There is a 10, 17, Central, Tapis Island. There is a 10, 7, Central,
Thanks,
Tapis Island.
loser.
You know I've been loyal. Now I'm really pissed off.
This was the 10-7 Central Traffic Circular. Suspect on foot. Police 10-17 Central Traffic Circular. Respond to a 10-7 Central Traffic Circular.
I wouldn't do that.
This was a 10-17 Central Traffic Circular. Respond to a 10-7 Central Traffic Circular. This was a 10-17 Central Traffic Circular.
Stupid cocksucker!
Respond to a 10-19 Central Traffic Circular. There is a 10-7 Central Traffic Circular.
I got those calls, man.
Take it easy.
Suspect on
Hey,
foot.
Mario, give me a hard time.
Respond to a 10-17 Central Traffic Circular.
Give it up!
Clean shot.
Cover me.
Run away now!
Central Traffic Circular. Respond to a 10-7 Central Traffic Circular.
Hey, get back here. I see him.
I got those clothes you want.
man.
You better tell him, Mario.
This was a 10-17 Central Traffic Circular. There is a 10-7
Keep it up!
Central Traffic Circular.
I got you covered.
This was a 10-51
Up
Central
yours!
Traffic Circular.
I'm on him. He's going down right now. Stop right now. He's mine.
Suspect on foot.
What do you...
Dicks! You're all dicks!
Respond to a 10-19 Central Traffic Circular. Respond to a 10-7 Central Traffic Circular.
I'll get him. We got him. He's under control. I'll get him. Here you are, punk. Surrounded.
There is a 10-19 Central Traffic Circular.
He's out of control.
This was a 10-7 Central Traffic Circular.
We've got him surrounded!
You're surrounded! We got you!
I'm taking my...
Respond to a 10, 19, Central, Captain Caesar. Respond to a 10, 7, Central, Captain Caesar.
Got him surrounded. You want a bullet in you?
What a 10, 7, Central, Captain Caesar. Central, Captain Caesar.
You're going down.
I see him!
Central, Captain Caesar.
This is just like training. He's mine. He's going down right now. We have him surrounded.
7, Central, Captain Caesar.
I'll get him.
We have him surrounded! You are surrounded!
He's out of control! Cap him!
You're surrounded!
Suspect on foot.
He's out of control!
I see him!
19, Central, Captain Caesar. 10, 7, Central, Captain Caesar.
Yes! You were saying!
Central,
We have you
Captain
rolling
Caesar.
around, might do you!
We have him surrounded!
Here you are!
10, 7, Central, Captain Caesar. 10, 19, Central, Captain Caesar.
I've got a clear shot!
What a 10, 19, Central, Captain Caesar. Respond to a 10, 7, Central, Captain Caesar. Respond to a 10, 19, Central, Captain Caesar.
Take him down! I see him! Got him surrounded!
Suspect on foot. 10, 7, Central, Captain Caesar.
I got him shot!
You're surrounded!
I'm taking my shot!
I got him!
Really? 19, Central, Captain Caesar.
I've got a clear shot!
He's going down!
Waste him, we're always right! We got him surrounded!
What a 10, 7, Central, Captain Caesar.
Surrounded! Are you I've got a clear shot!
10, 19, Central, Captain Caesar.
Oh! You what are you gonna do?
I've got a clear shot! We've got him surrounded!
You want it?
What are you doing? I'm a trained
Waste
officer!
him.
got a clear shot. Didn't you just run away?
I got him!
Central traffic corridor. Respond to a 10-7 Central traffic corridor.
Give it up!
Route 10-19 Central traffic corridor.
I got him. What do you think?
Central traffic corridor.
We've got him surrounded. Out of control,
Respond to a 10-19
What?
Central traffic corridor.
We've got him surrounded.
10-7 Central traffic corridor.
We have you surrounded.
Route 10-1 Central traffic corridor.
You really got a clear shot.
10-19
You're really boring.
What are you doing? I'm a trained officer.
7 Central traffic corridor.
Give up!
Suspect on foot.
I may have to hurt you!
Central traffic corridor.
You want more? Your funeral, asshole!
Central traffic corridor.
You're going down.
I may have to hurt you!
Respond to a 10-7 Central traffic corridor. Suspect on foot.
Better tell him, Mario.
Don't make me angry!
Central traffic corridor. Route 10-7 Central traffic corridor. Route 10-19 Central traffic corridor. 10-7 Central traffic corridor.
Give it up!
Central traffic corridor.
Give me a break! You gotta listen to this one, man.
Mario, take it easy.
Give me a...
Okay then.
You know who I am!
I know you get
He's not. That's the best you got. Waste him, we're all... Give me your best shot.
I'm taking my shot. You think I give a shit? You're going down. Keep going on with that shit.
What are you doing?
Florida morons! I'm taking my shot. He's mine!
Give us money. Remember, Vice City Public Radio is commercial-free because it is funded entirely by donations from our listeners and corporate sponsors. So if you're enjoying the show, why not make a contribution? I'm Maurice Chavez, and this is Pressing Issues. Pressing Issues is a roundtable discussion group in which we ask self-important people exactly what they think about things, and then they argue amongst themselves for a bit, before leaving with views more extreme than when they came. Only joking, ladies and gentlemen. This is a show founded on the ancient Greek principle of enlightened debate and the American principle of free speech. Or is that...
who are too stupid to understand what I'm saying, so I held up pretty pictures and I gave out candy bars to appeal to their most base instincts. Thanks, Maurice. I'm glad to be given this opportunity to set the record straight.
I haven't given you any opportunity yet, my heartless friend. Let me introduce my other guest first.
I hope this isn't going to get personal. I love Vice City more than...
Run away now!